here. Be careful if you are out and about late tonight. Early tomorrow morning, you could still run into some standing water. We do have flooding concerns after we did have some very heavy downpours, just like we did yesterday evening, roll through some areas, different areas tonight. It looks like we just had a new advisory pop up too. So I'll go ahead and take a look at that one here. But first of all, I want to get to that flash flood warning. There is a flash flood warning for parts of McDowell County. If you're anywhere in the Mayberry area, we're talking War, Anawalt, Welch. Be careful. We could have some creeks and streams there running very high, especially because of the heavier downpours we saw earlier. Those downpours dropped a good 1 to 3 inches of rain in some areas. It looks like the advisory for Mercer County was just dropped. You probably just saw that go down. I'm going to actually go ahead and click on the advisory for Western Greenbrier there. It looks like we've got another flood advisory out for Western Greenbrier County until 1:15 a.m. So again, Western Greenbrier County, you guys just saw some more heavier rounds of rain pushing through, and we could definitely see some small creek, urban flooding, small creeks and streams, poor drainage areas. Those are the types of places that we're really concerned about, because a lot of this is just hitting the ground and running off since we have been kind of dry this spring. But overall, the rain should be beneficial to our area. It's just these little freak downpours that drop 2-3 inches of rain within 30 minutes to an hour, and they quickly can overwhelm a ditch before it has time to absorb all that water. And we still could see the same thing happen overnight tonight a few more times and into the rest of this week, really. We've still got some heavier downpours, again, moving out of Fayette County now, getting ready to come through parts of Western Greenbrier, hence that flood advisory there. We've still got some showers elsewhere kind of making their way through. The good news is we're losing the daytime heat. So I'm thinking once we get past midnight, a lot of this stuff again is going to fizzle out. But the chance of flooding increases in the coming days. We've been at the green or marginal risk for a while, but we're going to go up to that slight risk because again, we've got a good soaking in a lot of spots. And if we get some storms taking a lot of rain and dumping it on some of the places that already have a lot of rain, that's when we could see some flooding issues later in the work week. Now again, the sun has set, so temperatures are cooling off, but we're still going to stay pretty mild tonight. Most of us in the 60s and 70s. You can tell we're still very humid. The atmosphere is very moisture laden. All we need is a source of lift to get that moisture up so it cools and condenses. What goes up must come down, and then you get these downpours. We've had enough heat and humidity to have that lift in places, but this frontal boundary is actually going to help lift some larger areas of air, making for wider spread showers and storms a little later this week. So we'll see some kind of hit or miss type stuff again tomorrow. And then I'm thinking Thursday and Friday, it might be a bit even more wider spread. So let's talk about, again, overnight tonight, not a whole lot more happening. But tomorrow, we are going to see some more showers and storms, especially again, just like today, during the afternoon and evening. They'll fizzle out through midnight, as I'm expecting. And then they come actually back as we head into Thursday with some showers and thunderstorms. They'll be more widespread. They'll be more frequent throughout the day, too. So that's why those flooding concerns go up a little later in the week. And even the weekend is still looking a little bit unsettled. So just make sure you keep your wits about you, keep an eye to the sky, have that rain gear on standby, and really be careful on the roads, because with these downpours, they could cause low visibility and you could really be hydroplaning. So please be careful, guys, the rest of this week. We do stay warm and steamy pretty much otherwise. Hey, stick with us. We'll be right back with sports right after the break. Don't go away.